Well, hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of Project Zomboid. Myself, Paddys. So, last episode I left you all, we've started trapping. We've left a few traps over in the woods, over that away. Wish there was some sort of arrow or something to use. But yeah, we've left some bits and pieces over there. We've left two, what are they called? Crate traps, is it? Crate traps. Over in the woods, and hopefully we're going to see some bird meat picked up from there. And I think we just finished reading trapping as well. So yeah, let's hope we get something out of it. We will see. And we've also been collecting logs as well from the woods, just to kind of pre-plan for building our next extension, which is going to be a second floor above that car we dismantled as well, because it'll just give us a nice area. The walls get broken down at some stage. If they do, worst case scenario, we're safe. We're going to be up there. We're going to be covered off by a sheet rope. We're not going to be too exposed as such. It's funny how you play. You go through the game. You think you're going to do one thing. It just kind of organically develops. How you play, and at some stage, we might even lift and shift from here to a different site somewhere down. It just depends on food, which we're doing okay with. There's just so many variables that you do need to take into account when you're playing this game. I love it, absolutely love it, mad about it. And what we'll do is we'll saw these logs up while we're here and get our skill points up. So many logs or planks to be end up with 27 loads. We can certainly look at expansion. Quite a nice expansion. It's just we're still quite a low skill level here. We are in carpentry, quite frustratingly so. We don't really have a hell of a lot that we need to build at the minute, and it's just a bit frustrating, because I'm thinking this is going to be like our main hub area. Start taking everything out of the dentist's office, and getting rid of. I'll probably just keep this room that we're in here. I'll keep this as storage and things like that, weapons, all the goodies, but ultimately we're going to move the kitchen, we're going to move the first aid room, we're going to move everything up onto that second story up there, and do it that way. So don't want to unnecessarily waste planks and things like that, because we've got loads of natural storage here anyway that came with the office, so it's not too bad. I'm trying to think planks wise. Will we go up and get some more? No, I think we're okay. 27. No, do you know what? We're not. The stairs alone is going to take up 12 planks, so we're going to need a lot, a hell of a lot. But luckily we got this beast of a vehicle with us. We can start loading up planks into. But this has kind of been our main lumber yard over here. It's starting to get a bit deserted. Let's have a look here. I don't want to encroach on our traps over there as well. Yeah, hopefully we get something from them. Nice. Got our skill book read because we're such good little campers. Yeah, it's the taller trees that you get the 3 logs out of. Much taller. Nice addition to it as well, isn't it? That's reality, the bigger the tree, the bigger the yield. loads of wood here for spears as well, which is good. This whole area that we're currently in here, it kind of extends quite a distance anyway as a wood, so if we don't have 4 logs in that one, if we don't actually get a hell of a lot from the trapping, we can keep pushing out anyway, because it just extends into a massive wooded area where we currently are, so we're not too precious about it initially. Should be fine. He's starving yet? No, he's not. We can get another 2 logs. That'll keep us busy for quite a while, won't it? Won't need to worry. And it's driven up our skill point. Not a hell of a lot, but still, every little counts, doesn't it? We're kind of halfway there. Whoa, we're living everywhere. Sorry, it had to be said. Perfect, we got loads here. You know what? I'm gonna just pick up those last 2 as well that are sitting there. We've got space in the car. We can take up the other 2, and then it'll save us any more of these trips over here to get wood for quite a while. You run through it quite quickly when you're building and things like that, but yeah, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Don't break down on me now, baby. I've actually still not checked the actual condition of this vehicle. Still overweight. Oh, not overweight, but in a position I'm not happy with his weight. Hit that. Look at all those zombies. We really probably should start thinking about burying more of those. We tidied up the immediate area, but we didn't do a hell of a lot else, to be honest. Right, let's get all these logs in here again. Oh, he's just too tired to hop the wall, so he's going to need to settle down for a little while. Do we have any skill books that we could be tackling at this moment in time instead of just wasting the time? Fishing and foraging. Let's see if we got foraging for dummies. Yes, we do. We certainly do. Sit your bum down, mate, and let's start having a little read. Rest up. So you can hop that wall again. How is he doing? Sleepy. Perfect. There we go. Started on foraging. Something again we will also be partaking in because of the area that we're in. You know, the turnaround time on spuds. That's potatoes to you and I. Yeah, I don't know the turnaround time on them. They seem to be coming on quite well, especially with the fertilizer on them as well. It's done all the good for them. I might finish dismantling that car over there as well. Do it for parts, and then we can hot wire the truck. Be good. And then we've got a proper wagon. We go down to Dixie and raid the place properly. Right, let's get all these out. Yeah, we're doing well for all our everything that we need really to keep this place for a long time. We've got a lot of firewood. We've got a lovely farm area here as well. We can grow here for quite a while. Winter, I've not done in the new game, so I'm stacking up on firewood here because I hear it is a bit of a challenge. The winter months, just with temperatures, wet rain, all that kind of stuff, and my aversion to going out when it's foggy and all that kind of stuff, it needs to. You have to relent really when the winter period comes around. You have to go out. You can't grow anything. you just have to bite the bullet and get out there, and it just becomes a more dangerous experience. Yay! Paddy's going to be a beast hopping this wall over and over again, isn't he? That's what we wanted there. Now we're going to saw these up, and that'll give us a... Will he be able to get over? Yes, he will. Just about. There's all our logs. Let's saw on these up. What can we make out of that? I don't actually know. Does any know what that mortar and pestle is for? I don't really know what you use it for. Is it cooking? I really don't know. I can't remember ever using it. Yeah, interestingly, we've got this here, this mod and so, but I've not actually seen any MREs. It's obviously a broken mod. I'll probably just take it out. But yeah, I've never used that mortar and pestle. Yeah, I don't know what it's for. Not a Scooby-Doo. Scooby-Doo, right? Which we don't want. Let's drop this. That's what we want to do. We'll do it that way. We got some good building materials around here, I can tell you. We've got plenty. 72 planks. Nicely done, Paddy. Where that throw our skill points up. Not a hell of a lot. We need to be building, unfortunately. This is quite frustrating when this happens. You kind of get into this rut. I'm have to just build some wooden flooring around here and just have to get the skill point up. Yeah, that's what we'll do. It's a waste, but we can't really do much else really until we get that skill point up. We don't really have much else to actually, kind of protect against. Let's have another bit of cereal, Paddy. Let's have another core. Keep you away from starving. Will we do flooring? So we do the flooring. We remove then the ability to build much more of a farm here without extending the walls. First all, I know what I'll do. I know what I'll do. Let's get over here and block up this bit. This is a piece of wall that we've built here as well, if you remember, next to this door, or next to this window. It's just a wooden wall. It is a vulnerable point. Let's build around it and block up that window. Driving a skill point up. Not a useless task. It is serving as some sort of utility to us. Even with your skill book read, it takes its time to get up. Where are we at there? Yeah, we need to be building things, walls and things like that. Probably do the same around the other side with the windows. Build something around it. He'll start to not be able to get over this wall yet. I think he's pretty cream crackered this evening. Let's leave it there for construction projects, and let's finish off this Foraging for Dummies book in his ad hoc bedroom. A bit weird. How's his eyesight? EHP LMANT. Not bad eyesight for Paddy. Right, let's get this book read. Foraging for Dummies. it's relatively useful, the foraging for dummies. You get a few decent bits out of it. What it ties in quite nicely with is the what do you call that trait? It's herbalist, I think it is. It ties in quite nicely with that. You can see the status of items that you pick up, mushrooms or not mushrooms. I think it is mushrooms. See what's poisonous, what's not poisonous. There's a few little things like that that it serves to benefit on, but yeah, you can get quite a bit out of the foraging you can. But first thing we're going to do when we get up, we're going to go over and have a look at these box traps and see if we got any goodies out of it. How's he down? He's still not down at 80 yet. Okay, carpentry. Everything's going in the right direction-ish. Let's top up our water ball. Pretty much runs out every day. Once a day we need to top up. So in there we've got probably a month's supply of water, which is not too worrying. Let's get over there, Paddy, and check these box traps and see if it's worked for us, or if it's not. We'll know very shortly. Do we have any more worms we could use? Why is that on cash price? Well, we're going to take some more worms over. And worms as well, that you can get a lot of them at just digging up turf basically, and we should see a few come out of our composter as well. There should be some in there, I believe. Nope, none have developed just yet, but compost 3% full. It's getting there. Let's nip over and see what the jazz is with our box traps, if we got any meat out of them. It will be nice if we've set it up in a nice place here, or we could go over here and it could very well be destroyed. We don't know. Let's have a look. Let's see if we've been successful in catching anything. Left it there for a good while, so fingers crossed. And where did I leave them? They're in here somewhere. Ah, there's one of them there. Normally you hear a little sound, like, doesn't look like it. Remove trap. No, we've not got anything out of that one. And the bait is still there. We ran out there. Let's leave them there anyway. Now, if there's nothing there this time round, come tomorrow, what I'll do is I'll shift them a little bit further into the woods. It could very well just be that they're still a little bit too close. It feels I feel comfortable that that's 75 cells. 75 tiles away from us. It looks like enough, but it might not be. I'm just eyeballing it more than anything. If you think about what have you got there, you've got, let's say, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's plenty, in my opinion. We'll see. It might just have been unlucky there that we didn't get anything. We leave it there anyway. Might have just been unlucky. We don't know. Let's get more planks and finish up these defences and get this carpentry. Get this carpentry skill done. Get it up to where we want it, and then we can start working on our proper bedroom and our custom built house. You could probably do putting a stilt in above that car, couldn't you? Just to support all the new weight going above it. Oh my word. Run out of nails. Can't believe we've run out of them so quick. We only opened 2 big boxes, didn't we? Very recently. I suppose we have built a whole new wall around here, haven't we? Sorry, they live over here, my nails. Where are you? I'm conscious we've not actually seen a zombie in, what, 3 episodes now? I should have taken some planks with me, but hey ho. 3 episodes, we've not even seen a single one. This is turning more into a construction simulator. Well, it's just how I play, folks. I enjoy doing it this way, very methodical. Let's block these windows up here as well. Very nice wooden wall. Skills we're getting there. Getting all giddy and fizzy now. It's pretty pooped again. High exertion. Yeah, he's not going to get over that. Let us drop the bag for them. Oh, we still got 2 planks left. That's why he's quite heavy. Well, let's drop the bag and read our book. Get his exertion down. Yeah, he's rested up now. Perfect. We can continue with our mission. To secure our fort. Yeah, I believe as well you don't want to leave the traps out there for too long as well, because it can actually destroy anything that's there. So if you do catch something, you don't want to leave it. Yeah, what month is it as well? Can we trap during these months? I think we can. Might have to have a nosy at that actually. I think we can trap these months. It is there is certain months you can trap in and things like that. So I think we're in it. We're in. What are we in now? We're in May. You should be able to trap. Could be wrong. This might actually do it for us. Just finishing off these finishing off this wall around the far side. It might actually just do us first. Might just tip us over. Get us up to level 7, then we can start working on our stairs and start walking upstairs. And whatnot. I do quite like the construction element in this game. It's I grew up playing games like SimCity, all that kind of stuff, and I do love a bit of construction. I also love the challenge that the zombie genre exposes you to as well. A bit of a hybrid. Enjoy both construction elements of it and this. It's great crack. So that's nearly like a little platform, you know. You could nearly build a whole walkway round this whole building, that you know you've got elevated access to all points of the doctor's surgery. So it's good. There is a method in my madness sometimes. And carpentry, build another wall here. Nearly there. Don't think it'll do it fully for us, but at least it's a lot closer than it has been. Here we go. Get around there and finish what you started, Paddy. Skyver. Yeah, it's gone up fairly slowly, his skill. Normally, you know, kind of sites that I started, you normally have a lot more work to do on fortifying. This was nearly naturally fortified. Not greatly, but it was fairly natural. You know, we only had half kind of an L-shaped wall basically to build, which was quite easy to do. No, we don't want a wooden. We want a that just to fill in the gaps here. Beautiful. Perfect. So where does that leave us? Bitterly close. Bitterly close. We've got 4 more. Let's just fill this gap in here as well. I know it means jumping over 2 more walls, but let's just fill it in for the sake of it. Get that point up. Imagine you just got so tired that you couldn't even hop the wall again, and you end up locking yourself out of your own fort. That'd be a bit silly, wouldn't it? Yeah, let's build some floor tiles here as well. They're all the same, are they? Yeah. We're not going to be farming this bit anyway. I think we've got a decent space there as is anyway. I don't think we're... Yeah, I don't think we're too fussed about that, to be honest. It's a good farmable area there. Some would say actually a bit on the big side, because you're never going to be using that all at the same time. Just purely from a water perspective, especially in the summer months, you just never know when it's next going to rain or anything like that. So you don't want to expose yourself to that kind of issue. Thirst, dying of thirst. This is a bit laborious, but it has to be done. I have to go out and build more fortifications just randomly around the area. Wouldn't dismantle. Might actually have to go down to that warehouse and start dismantling some furniture just to get these points up. Look at that. We've used a lot of our wood already that we were holding back on for building that stairs, really. But what can you do? It's just one of those things, isn't it? Floors. Which one were we building? This one? Yeah, it was. This is going to be leading up to our stairs anyway here, so kind of makes no difference that we're building on. And this is going to actually be where a sheet rope is going to be. So I'm not feeling too aggrieved by doing it all, although we will have to go and get more logs, unfortunately. Close. We're so close we can taste it. This is just proper spamming of construction, unfortunately. I'm gonna leave. No, let's fill these in as well. Listen, we're here. Might as well do it. Let's fill these gaps in. It's not like we can't expand, is it? I think you can chuck soil over the wood anyway. Be interested to see what happened to. I suppose if you built a kind of wooden floor outside, it'd all start to warp anyway and disintegrate. A nice organised farm. Here it is. I do say so myself. What a waste of planks of wood, eh? Just to spam our carpentry skill out. What can you do, eh? You must be nearly there at this stage. Nearly there. What can you do? Right, folks. Well, we're going to call it quits there for this evening's episode. But pleasure having you with us. I'm sorry it's not a very exciting episode, but this is the challenges you're going to face in the game yourself. You know, if you're new to it and you're using these videos as a bit of a starting guide. I'm not saying I'm an expert in any way, shape, or form, but this is some of the stuff you're going to have to deal with on your world around Project Zomboid, is getting those skills up and being able to do things like a second story and things like that. Because if you're in a house, you're fine. You just demolish the stairs, build a warp, stick a rope down it, easy peasy. But if you're in an area like this with low lying buildings and things like that, you're going to have to think about that. But a pleasure having you with us for this episode, and we'll see you in the next one. Take care. Bye bye.